Hey guys, I just wanted to talk briefly about activating our dog and how important it is in the overall training scheme. What I'm referring to when I say activating the dog, this means that we're going to try to bring the dog into a state of readiness, into almost a hyper-vigilant state. And we want to get maximum engagement with the dog, and this is the way that we're going to achieve that, is by igniting the dog and turning the dog on. I'm going to get Johnny and bring him up real quick, and we'll look at the process of causing an ignition in the dog, which is activating the dog and actually creating the conditions for the dog to want to engage with us and to want to get into the work. So we're going to get, I'm going to bring Johnny up and we'll just do a quick demonstration of just working to activate. And it's the first step of the training when we're working with balls, toys, sleeves, or whatever, is activation. So let me go get him out real quick and away we'll go. I'm not going to let him see the ball or the toy. I'm going to activate him without him being able to visually see the reinforcer. So this is one of the things I think that is key, is if we're continually using the reinforcer as the bait to get the dog to ignite, we're creating the conditions where it's difficult, or if not impossible, for us to do that free of the reinforcer or the toy, the ball, the food, or whatever it is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to ignite him without using the toy, but I'll bring the toy in quickly and fold it into the work. So here we go. Johnny! Then boy. Ready? India. Purple. 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 Okay, the first stage is to get the dog to go into the hunt mode, and that's really the only thing that we're trying to accomplish at this very beginning stage, is to get ignition with the dog, then to get engagement with the dog, and try not to take the reinforcer away from the dog in the very beginning parts of the training, and let him go ahead and possess the ball or the toy or whatever it is before you, and encourage him to grip it. I think one of the things that we do, that a lot of us, the mistake we make when we're working on retrieving or training with the ball, is beyond not understanding the ignition process, we want to immediately have the dog come back to us and then take the reinforcer and redo it again. And this sets us up for failure ultimately, because we're actually teaching the dog that if you bring it back to me, what I'll do is take it away from you. And so we want to create the conditions to where he gets a reward, a verbal and as well. Come here, Johnny. That's it, boy. Now, when I get ready to replay, I'm not going to use the two toys. I'm only going to use the one. And I'm just going to work it out like that. Okay, we're going to redo it again. Purple. Okay, we're reinforcing the act of taking off and hunting. And we will try to get more focus as we go along. But the initial stages are to activate the want to go hunt or the want to go into action, and then encourage that with your reinforcer. And we're also going to reinforce the dog holding the reinforcer rather than immediately taking away. Okay, I'll come back again and we'll go over the next steps that we're going to use when we're teaching the dog to do a really hard retrieve, as well as learning how to use the two-ball mocking training system. Good job, buddy. Thank you, man.